Alright, now, since I'm uploading the stuff, you ought to know what I'm telling you is absolutely true. Now, I know the economics of it doesn't look good on paper. You know, you're talking about, $600 a month for 6 months. That's $3,600. Well, $3,600 times, I'm going to estimate probably in OKC, maybe 200 people. Maybe more than that. But in any event, let me say this. If I catch pneumonia, and I have caught pneumonia twice, then let me say this, that bill for a 2-day stay, $26,000. Okay, 26 grand. That's one person. And in counting an ambulance, 500 to 800, plus all the prep work and the whenever you're talking about going into triage. Now, what y'all need to do at OUHSC is you need to have a urgent care clinic. It needs to be available 24/7, the same way your emergency room is. However, whenever they come in, you want to categorize them based on their examination. When someone comes in, something that I can say, the doctor that was there is extremely good. The emergency room doctor, I don't know his name, however, he was extremely good. I can sense it and I can feel it whenever I'm dealing with somebody that's really intelligent. And he just, did a quick assessment. I was responsive. He knew I was all right. He moved on to the next thing, and that's exactly what he should have done. However, they should have done a complete blood count, and more than likely, they should have provided. You might want to provide, part of your emergency thing is, a 14-day supply of whatever medication is that you need. Now, how I would do it, I would approach the drug companies. They do have programs that you can utilize that say when somebody's indigent or whatever, that you can do it. Now, they don't really need a financial breakdown for everything that they do when it comes to that. I mean, it's a matter of 14-day supply of whatever. That gives somebody enough time. Whenever you're dealing with people that are on Social Security or things of that nature, usually that's a monthly thing. So it depends on when they come in at the month. They may need a 21-day supply. The thing is, you need to kind of ask them. That should be part of the checkout process. You didn't really have a checkout process. That's part of the problem there. There needs to be a patient advocate or whatever that goes over that with them, and I realize that somebody came in from registration or whatever it was, but I'm talking, you also need to be concerned with their aftercare treatment, the follow-up. You call them up and say, hey, are you all right? Or, where are you going to be? You get some of that information there, then that way it's like, or hey, we need to send them to one of the homeless shelters. You need to look at those things, especially in colder weather, and really even in Oklahoma, in hot weather too. I mean, it's both things are bad for people that have any kind of breathing problems, or I got called on. You're gonna love this. The initial time was I was at the physician's medical facility, and there was a lady there who had heart problems. She could barely breathe. But I helped one of them. I helped her, and then I got the nurse, or not the nurse, but the person at the front desk calling and complaining. It ain't. I'm there helping somebody, and you're complaining about it. The problem is you need to analyze, say, what is a threat and what isn't a threat. Because you don't like somebody, or because you don't like them at a certain place, that entire area is nothing but land grant and funded by the damn government. And you know what? Last time I checked sales taxes and revenue and things of that nature, that's what pays for that shit. So they didn't really have the right the first time. They didn't have the right the second time. They really didn't have the right the third time. So, you know, just because you don't want somebody in an area doesn't give you the right to harass them. And that's exactly what's been going on. And the thing is you enlisting to other organizations without having the proper paperwork, which means a warrant. Why are you surveilling this guy? Why are you calling me? In other words, why are you putting my department at risk and my funding and exposing me to a lawsuit because of your dumb ass? You don't like him because he did what? Guess what I did? Down in Dallas, they kicked me off of a bus 36, the Preston route, going to Addison at 12:30 in the morning. Because, and this guy, I swear this bus driver must have been on crack or something, because he was just really nervous. I don't know, when he stopped and talked to those police officers, he stopped 4 times on that route. And all I was doing was going from one place to another. And so, hey, you know, you get on a bus, you know, when you're riding a bus, it's like, hey, you know that this route, well, there's only one bus on it, so you get on it, well, you got to ride it downtown, and you got to ride it up. He messed with a guy that was sleeping on the damn bus, you know, when he was downtown. What? So you're going to unload him? you called and complained because the guy's sleeping, man. You know, sometimes you need to leave people alone rather than harass them. You said, well, you can't sleep in public. Well, I hate to tell you, it's a freedom of expression thing. It also is a health thing. It's called, you know, sleep is equal to an expression of being tired, or hey, your body needs to recover. So if you don't like somebody sleeping, it's, you know, in public, or say on your transit systems, or at your schools